Preparing live stream. This meeting is being live streamed. Okay.
Great. Okay, I'm gonna go to YouTube and get
You
that.
go to YouTube and check it out. I'm gonna go. It's taking me there to check it out. Oh, there we go. Sure enough. Okay, so I think we're live. Let me take
I
back
wish that
over.
my YouTube would just I'm subscribed. I don't know why it doesn't just present a live. Here it is.
Okay, so there's our live stream. So let me get the uh that thing, and then I'll put a little thing in the chat here for you if you want
Yeah,
to.
I got it. I'm taking it
You
to
got
Twitter
it?
right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Well, then I'm gonna just go on Instagram here,
Crosspod Wordcast.
and then we'll pull up the New York Times games and an old crossword puzzle. And then we're gonna do a little um, show this on there. Okay. Yeah, take a picture, and then we're gonna put a link in here with our live stream. Paste. Done. YouTube. Okay. Oops, and then that was the wrong account. So then let's do Crosspod. Yeah, and then we're gonna do this again with one of these, and then a link there, put it in, paste, done. At Daniel, that's me. Do. Okay, so I think now I'll just share it on add to my story. Go, go, go. There's a link. Okay, so now people can see a link. People can, oh, I know, the thing I forgot, I was going to wear a ice pack in here because it's so hot. But we'll be all right. Okay, so um, let's see. How do I get it to show view? We'll do um, follow host, standard side by side speaker, gallery. It's not going to show you. What if you talk? Say some words,
Hi,
David.
this is David Clark. I'm speaking out loud. Oh, that image. This isn't today's. That's yesterday's. But what's that? What's the deal with the?
Yeah, American Sign Language stuff.
Oh, thank
So
you. That's thank you. I guess right. 18.
my Zoom is okay. It is
Oh, you're
showing you
welcome.
there. There we go. Let's get that out of the
Okay.
way. Okay, cool. Well, let's just work our way into doing a podcast, right?
Yeah, and everything that entails.
Yeah. So my name's Daniel.
We're live. You're green
We're live.
screening. You're
No,
not
I'm
doing
not
a.
greens because it
So
doesn't do anything because we're
you're not
just,
overlapping.
yeah. No.
Okay, so no.
All people are gonna see is the this screen down here.
And then when I talk, it'll be me down there, and when
There
you
you
talk,
go.
should I just put
Yeah.
myself back into a room?
Yeah, sure. Put yourself into a room, David. What's the problem?
Let's see.
Um,
So we're
we're
streaming
live.
live.
We're to the
We're streaming
world.
live. People, and we don't have any. Hopefully, no one's watching this part.
I don't think anybody is watching
Okay,
this.
then I'm going
Uh,
to. Do we have a chat thread for when people comment?
no, that'll just be on YouTube. Just that chat thread.
Okay.
Okay.
What about blur? I'll just do a little blur.
Sure. Yeah, should I do a little blur? Let's see. Backgrounds, effects, blur.
Okay.
Beautiful. Okay. All right. Well, I'm ready to do the crossword puzzle now. So this was yesterday's. I thought maybe you could help me with it. Are you taking a? Oh
Uh,
wait. Well, should we announce the podcast? Hello, welcome back to Crosspod.
yeah. Is there
Hold
intro
on, hold on, hold
music
on.
or
Here we go.
something? Or
Bum
dun
bum bum.
dun 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun. You get it. Welcome back to another episode of Crosspod Wordcast.
I'm David.
I'm Daniel, and
It's
we're
us.
the hosts. Back to solve a puzzle. So yeah, we've been a minute. Should we see in the podcast app how many minutes it's been, David?
Well, maybe
Dare
like
we?
2 months.
I dare say it's been 3 months. If you,
Bold of you. This is a
yeah,
good thing to do, though. What we like to do at the beginning of the episode is run through the outline of what a listener might expect to hear from us. It looks like uh, you have the last time you used this podcast app is when I was recommending a podcast to you.
that's possible. I don't use the podcast app on my iPad ever.
Okay, so
Uh,
You're saying February. There was an episode we recorded that didn't get
but
posted.
yeah, it didn't get posted.
Maybe
That was
even
probably
two.
in March or April or something like that. Yeah, it's
Maybe
possible.
even two.
Could be. Yeah, we're slack. We slack.
Well, okay then. That's fine. Listeners, it's good to have you with us. If you've stuck with us, there's going to be gaps from time to time, and that's
Hmm.
fine. What we're going to do here is solve a crossword puzzle with you live. Now,
Yeah.
before we solve, we're going to do what we call we have a couple segments. First, there's a
Hmm.
return and report segment, or maybe there's a buzz by segment before the return and report segment. But since we're looking here at your podcasts app, the return and report segment has to do with um,
How
us.
bad is that fan? Pretty bad.
It's bad.
I don't know if I can do it without.
Just leave it on then. That's
Just
fine.
leave it on. There you go.
It's better when I talk, I think, so then it mutes the audio from your end.
Probably. I could have it do, some muting. Problem is, I don't have AC out here in my office.
Yeah, that's okay.
So.
It's roasting here in Utah, and you can have a little noise in the background.
How about that?
Hopefully,
How about that,
that
David?
sounds pretty nice. I don't know what you
Better?
did, but it
What
sounds
about
good.
what about that, David? How's that sound?
Sounds just the same
Same?
as
Okay,
what was
cool.
good
Well, then we'll go
earlier.
back to
Yeah,
the other one. Okay, great. Removes background noise,
cool.
fans, etc.
So, okay, so return and report, buzz by, we solve the puzzle. Finally, there's after the solution, there's a couple segments. One is a segment where
Etymological pass.
it's the etymological pass. We look up the words we didn't know and where those words came from,
Uh-huh.
and then we conclude the episode with the arts section.
Yeah.
It's kind of a happy balance between the art section and the return and report because
The
art
return
sections
and
where
report is from the art section of the last time.
yeah, art sections of episodes
Mhm.
past. So here,
Well,
should we do buzz by first, or you want to look at some things that we've some things from past art sections to see if there's any return and reporting to do? Return
yeah,
and
let's
reporting?
let's take a look at our art section at least. Our flag means death.
Nope,
Norseman
nope.
podcast with Tyler. Conversations with Tyler.
Conversations with Tyler
Nope.
is a podcast I recommended,
Mhm.
and you also have the Decoding the Gurus down there at the bottom, another podcast I recommended.
Uh-huh, true. Well, nothing to say there, afraid. But that's okay. We can channel a little of that time into maybe helping me finish yesterday's puzzle.
Yes,
Um,
yeah, because you just we happened to start the Zoom call, and you had that app open, and
I
that
like to have
was
it open, just for
the
fun. Show
you
people
have this.
it's
You have it about what 3/4 solved. Should we
yeah,
solve the bottom? So mostly the right hand third of the puzzle. It needs to be solved.
that's right.
Uh,
So the theme of this is it's got these little uh drawings of American Sign Language, which is clued as the theme. Source of this puzzle's pictorial clue. So as all of these like drawings of hand motions, and then
okay.
the answers are what they mean in sign. So this one right here is sorry, across the chest, hand across
Mm-hmm.
the chest. So let's just move on then. See if we can finish these up. This is nothing. I don't know what's going on there.
Okay.
SDK, what is that? As if, oh yeah, that's just not the answer. Um,
Well, should we
a
do 31 across? Yeah.
a blank blank.
That clue is in quotes blank told dot dot dot.
Mm,
All
uh,
told.
all told, yeah, I like that. C blank L blank 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 for 35 across.
That clue is major undertaking.
Major undertaking. That I do not know. Cal, yeah, something like that. How about 36 down? Blank R, blank blank K, blank N.
That clue, podium delivery.
And it's possible that D, K, and Y here. Rival of Chanel. How do you feel
Dior.
about Dior, David? So could this be like oration?
Sure.
Maybe. Okay. RO followed by five blanks, 60 across.
That clue is knock around, say.
Rough
Rough
up.
up.
Okay.
Nice.
HA blank blank for 61 down.
That clue, corridor.
Hall.
Hall.
UG blank blank for 62 down.
Fruit named for its unsightly appearance.
Ugly.
With an
And
I.
that's with an I. PE blank blank 63 down.
That clue is bother.
Hmm.
That's pest, probably.
Yeah. And the noun bother. What a
Yeah.
bother. Blank LIT feature of some dresses.
Slit.
Yeah. Blank blank LLS
That clue,
69 across.
quote, blank kitchen, unquote, cooking show. Hell's
Uh,
Kitchen,
Hell's Kitchen. Yeah.
I guess,
Okay.
right?
Sure. LSA blank future DA's exam.
Yeah, the LSAT.
LSAT.
Abbreviated clue, abbreviated answer.
T blank OUGH.
Nevertheless,
Though blank RGUES 53 down.
contends.
Argues a lawyer.
This
Nice.
isn't hard yet. You weren't stuck.
Mm-hmm.
You just ran out of time.
No, I just didn't finish. Yeah. THA blank blank blank. Now it's a gesture of like a hand
and that's
starting
thank you.
at the chin and going out. Thanks.
Yeah.
Great.
Starting at the chin, going out. That we've been using baby sign language and stuff, and I think it's pretty similar to this.
11 down. We have blank 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 YL blank 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 N.
Throat soothing type of tea.
Something
honey
lemon.
lemon.
Yeah,
honey lemon.
Okay. H blank blank for 11 across.
That's that as if.
As
clue.
if. Maybe like huh?
Huh?
Hug? Sorry. What's we got here? Hug. Like huh? HUH, you think?
I don't know for sure. As
Hmm.
if.
O blank blank nail polish brand.
Yeah, that's OPI.
OPI, yeah, classic. N blank blank for 20 across.
That clue is start to starter, quotes. The word starter itself is in quotes.
That's
starter.
Like start to starter. Non-starter.
Non-starter. Okay.
Blank E blank blank for 23 across.
That is waited for a customer service representative, say.
Held. Maybe on the phone.
Wow.
Okay.
Now 12 down's looking weird.
Well,
but
H
13 down looks right.
Like the Ramayana Hindu was filled in. But 12 down, Olympic gold medalist Ono.
Apollo. So
Apollo. So it's as if is ha instead of huh.
Yeah, and
that makes sense.
That doesn't. I mean, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Ha with an H at the end. It's like an odd word to be. It's just convenient for the puzzle.
Sure.
And Apollo, I didn't really realize that his name was spelled different than the typical Apollo spell. Okay, on to 35 across. You're doing it already. COLSE blank blank.
Major undertaking?
Yeah. Oh, okay, then 23 down, then H.
College.
Major
undertaking. Yeah.
Okay. And then there's a little sign language of a guy saluting from his face out.
HELL blank. Hello. My name is Daniel Smith. OM blank blank.
Portent.
Omen. O blank blank for 48 across.
That's multi-volume ref. Period.
Probably the OED. So 37 down. G blank K blank squad.
Geek Squad.
Squad.
Yeah, I mean,
Wraps up.
this is
Yeah, it's
real,
pretty
a
easy.
real, a
Oh,
real
something's off.
easy puzzle. Something it must be something you did before I came around because everything's looking pretty
Obviously.
good on my
Well,
side.
let's go. Span, seize to, ha, alter, tether, OP. You're welcome, non Saint Lucia. Hep, held, desk. I love you. Please, DNA all. Yay, Saga College. Ross. Diana, yeah. Somber, Omen, on toast. LSAT, OED, Burr. Cut. Thanks. American Dior Dory Awk. Rough up. AOL. Sign language. PSI. Psi. Adapt Moose. Yeah. Unhook. Hell. Split. Metal 10. Yeah, I don't know. But we're just gonna check the puzzle. I don't care.
Yeah.
All
Alter
tur
Pablo
Neruda.
Neruda.
Yeah, should have known.
Tricky one with the schwas.
Yep. Okay. Well, let's do today's then, but let's do our buzz by. David, you got a
Yeah,
drink in
I
front of
do.
you? What do you got?
Well, so I've had a little bit of just tap water, in this
Same
Awala
with ice.
a bottle. Mine's
Yeah.
just straight up. And then okay, I think we were doing this before. I was drinking Waterloos and different sparkling waters,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
etc. There's a sparkling water that has real squeezed fruit in it. Have you heard of this
Oh, real
product?
squeezed fruit. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you've probably heard of it. It's called Spindrift.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm
Uh-huh.
drinking pink lemonade, but we've been drinking the blood orange, tangerine, pink lemonade, grapefruit. They're all good. Lime, lemon. Delicious, refreshing beverage, carbonated.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm drinking brandy.
Good for you.
Mm-mm.
On with ice, hopefully.
Mm-mm.
Oh no, no
Just
ice.
straight brandy. Mm-mm. It's good. It's actually like a sweet whiskey. I like it. Find it to be as good as whiskey, really.
As good as whiskey. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's in that family of, your really strong kind of, liquors with kind of sweet caramel, malty,
Hmm.
kind of qualities to it. So, yeah. David, shall we do the puzzle?
I think we should. We've gone through quite a bit.
Yeah.
Instead of a return report, we did that puzzle that you were working on
Yeah.
yesterday. And I guess I do want to know how you're doing. You were committing to solving every puzzle this whole year.
You want to see my archive?
Yeah, I want to see your archive.
Okay, let's cut.
We're gonna do an
Okay.
archive dive.
Okay. So
And yeah,
pretty good.
if
July.
you mean if the stars there, you've finished the puzzle
The stars there, I finished the puzzle. Yellows mean I finished it on the day with no help.
without help. Yeah,
Blues stars, blue surrounding the white stars mean I've finished it after the day or with help.
with a little
So
help from your friends.
with well, it doesn't know if I had help from my friends. It just
Ah,
knows if I needed help from the app.
and you get docked if you don't do it that day. If you wait till the next
Correct.
morning.
So there's no way of saying whether I had help on these ones or not.
Uh-huh.
Although it's possible that if I open them up, they will be in the color that indicates, yeah. So you can see the text on this one is blue, telling you that I've checked this puzzle, which is pretty regular for a Saturday kind of thing for me.
Yeah. Okay.
But then, like maybe this one, let's see. Yeah. So that one, I just didn't finish it on the day. It's all
Yeah.
in black.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't matter though. Who cares? So, all right.
Yeah.
So, June, let's see.
Oh,
Pretty good. Got a few to catch up
three or four
on.
gaps. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But some started. May,
Oh, pretty
three
good.
gaps. April, one, two,
Oh,
three,
yeah.
4, 5. March,
Ooh, every
complete.
star.
Feb,
All the
complete.
stars. Yeah.
Jan,
You're
complete.
doing great work.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling crossword sharp these
That's
days.
what we need. I think
Yeah.
we need you in that condition for us to proceed. So today is Thursday, July 18th. The puzzle,
Kareem Ayaz,
the constructor is named Kareem Ayas here in the New York Times.
edited by our
Joel
new
Fagliano. Still no
new
Will
shorts.
Shorts.
Yep.
Is that right?
Out for the count, maybe.
Uh, I thought he just was unwell temporarily.
Don't know. Don't know. But let's do it. I think we could do this in 30 minutes.
Okay,
Okay.
let's set that goal.
Let's do it. Here we go. 0, 0, 0 seconds.
Okay, it's an interesting puzzle already. Just looking at the grid, it almost looks
Uh-huh.
like a face instead of
Yeah.
being symmetrical from top left to bottom right, like most puzzles. It's symmetrical from just down
Down the
the
middle.
center line, down the
Yeah.
middle line, and it
And
reflects across, kind of showing you like a stormtrooper face or something.
could be that. Yeah, could
There are also six little circles that are that form kind of an upside down triangle from top
oh
to bottom, and
kind of. Yeah, kind of.
yeah, not really, but there's three circles on the top row, and then three rows below that there's two circles, and then 6 rows or 7 rows below that there's one circle. And I'm sure this is all going to be connected to a theme. Do you want to explore and see if there are?
Let's just go from one across
Okay,
today.
one across, straight up, 4 letters long, blank, 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 blank.
Indy 500 directive.
Race,
Directive.
directive, Indy
Uh
500, directive. I don't,
race. I mean, it is a race, and race is kind of a directive. You race, David. Race.
yeah, fast.
Hmm.
Well,
Four down.
race isn't that great.
No.
And
So four.
okay, so 4 down is blank, blank, blank with the
Yeah.
circle in it. So also, I should have said one across ended with the circle, one of
Sure.
those
Yeah.
circles. So
The four down. High follower. Highs in quotes. High.
yeah, don't know.
Phi, like, or high end. Do they do high end like that, or like high?
Like kind of abbreviated branding. High.
Yeah. How about one down? We have 6 blanks.
That clue is fortifies.
Fortifies, like strengthens, like a fortified wine, aka.
Yeah, or a fortified formula.
Mhm.
Uh, okay, we don't know.
If it is an S, which at the end of fortifies, it could be an
Yeah,
S.
sure.
31 across would be S followed by 5 blanks.
And that clue is orthodontic device.
It's like
Retainer
or bands
spacer.
or
They have spacers.
spacer. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
27 down, blank R blank.
That clue in quotes here: blank is long, life is short. And that's a Greek aphorism.
Blank is long, life is short. Not death. Blank R blank.
Blank R blank.
Era. Arm. Arm is long, David. Life is short.
Yeah. Maybe spacer is not right. Let's do 26 down to see how we like the blank C blank blank.
Classic Chrysler. Plymouth. Chrysler LeBaron. Chrysler.
All right, let's do 2 and 3 down, just so we land with 5 blanks and a P.
First rate. Top. Tip top.
Tip top.
Think so?
Yeah, that could be right. Yeah.
Tip top. All right. Blank, 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 blank. A for 3 down.
That clue: domesticated relative of the vicuña.
Is that a vicuña? Is that a? I want to say it's like a snake, but I don't know about it. Let's try 20 across. Blank T blank.
That clue is bit of flight info.
ETA?
Yeah.
17 across. Blank P blank blank.
That clue is actor Omar. Eps. Looking good, tip top.
Blank I blank blank.
Bit of roofing.
Like a sheath or like a bit of
tile.
roofing. Like a tile. Nice. You're from California, so you're used to tile roofs. I don't know anything about that.
Is that what I am used to? From 25 years ago when I used to live in California?
Yeah.
In Northern California?
Alpaca looks like could be a relative of the vicuña.
It does
David, you
look
want to
like that.
jot down vicuña for our
I'm gonna
EP?
jot it down. I am
Okay.
gonna do it.
All right. Well, now high follower is blank ES. High res.
Res. Yeah.
Blank TAR for Indy 500 directive.
Star.
I'm thinking car somehow, or like um well, one down now is blank TEE blank S.
And that
Fortifies.
we saw that fortifies. Steals.
Steep. Oh, steals.
Steals. Steal
Star.
up.
Steal your nerve.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, 25 across. LOC blank 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 blank.
That clue, tetanus by another name. Lockjaw.
Oh, I have heard that.
It's
Okay,
been a while.
6 down blank 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 W.
That clue, barely simmering, say.
Barely simmering. Lukewarm or barely simmering, like a screw, spew, a skew. Okay, how about R blank is long. Art is long, life is short.
Could be that, yeah.
Huh. 21 down, we have okay. I somehow always am a little annoyed, but understand when when the clues are just a dash, which
Right.
which just means that we should say that 21 and 23 down
Are
are like
long.
10, 11 letters,
Yeah.
and they both start in a spot that doesn't have an across at all. It only
Right. Yeah.
has down with one of those circles. So it's just a dash. And so it means like placeholder. It just means check somewhere
I
else. The
think that I
clue
think a
will be
different clue
elsewhere.
will guide
Yeah.
us. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we don't know, but there's a circle at the top of each of those long
Mm.
answers too. So where'd you land? It looks like
Somehow
you're poking around and you're
a
looking
little.
for, okay. So
I
you
poke.
landed on 39 down, which is eight letters long, that answer.
Portal represented by each pair of circled letters in this puzzle. Portal.
Each
Uh,
pair of circled letters. So the letters are going to spell something out. Right now we have an R from star and one across. And
so
then
what are
there's
the pairs though?
each pair of circled letters.
Does that mean that we're missing some kind of,
Well, there's six of them, so there's going to be three pairs.
how do you pair them though? Hmm.
That's up to us to determine, I
Yeah,
suppose.
yeah. Well, I'm not loving 26 down, the classic Chrysler. I guess it could be, it's
The K
KC blank
car. I
blank.
bet it's the K car.
K car.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but it just looks
Well,
like it'll fit. What about
fair.
33 across for fun?
A followed by 7, 8 blanks.
That clue, one on a mission.
Astronaut.
One on a mission. Okay.
Okay.
A
I mean,
little, a
just,
little stretch.
the stretch.
Maybe we can, feel
Firm.
how the R of K
It
car
does work
is.
with art, which we thought,
That does, yeah. Okay.
okay.
Let's do 35 down then. O blank blank.
Products of oogenesis.
That's ova.
Ova.
Yeah.
Created by
Genesis.
eggs. Yeah, is
Yeah.
that what that means? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, astronauts looking right. And
Yeah.
blank, blank, blank for 36 down.
That clue is scruff.
Scruff. That's
Could it
like
be the scruff of your neck, like the nape?
Sure. Like that. Blank VA for 40 across.
That clue is Charlottesville School.
Sounds like UVA.
UVA. Yeah.
Okay.
34 down's looking nice. RU blank blank.
Roots down a ski mountain.
Runs. Fun.
Yeah.
What about 46
some
across?
runs are fun. It's not always fun.
Oh yeah, I'll just take your word for it.
Diarrhea. 37 across, David. Come on, you have kids. You have a lot of poop in your life, to be
Yeah, but
honest.
not runs. I don't know. I mean,
No, okay, that's fair. That's
I think
fair.
everybody's been pretty regular for a while. So
Good job. Okay. 37 across, blank, 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 R, blank.
that clue is what's up in text shorthand.
What's up in text shorthand would be like, how are you? Or something like that. Oops. Like
That's
HOW.
yeah,
How
that's
are
terrible.
you?
What can we just look at 46 across? Oh, maybe it's a halo.
Mm,
Jesus. Well, let's look at
where?
46 across. Like the ring could be. So I just wanted 46 across is blank blank NAP blank blank.
Part of a neural network.
Synapse. I
Synapse.
think maybe.
That might
But
be a
now we
fun one to look up in our EP.
I'm looking at I'll write it down now.
Write
But
it
look, now we
down.
have Jesus as the first five letters filled in on 21 down
Hey,
after the circle.
that
So
looks pretty good to
the
me.
the circle looks like a halo kind of above his head almost.
Okay, so portal represented by each pair of circled letters. I don't know. There's got to be something else that checks in with those downs that only have
Yeah,
dashes.
let's invest. What about 55 down? Is that a dash too?
Which one?
55 down.
55 down is also a dash.
Okay.
Yep, 5 letters.
Okay, well,
Uh,
let's move on to 37 down since we have that how are you
H blank blank blank.
that clue where one's hands are placed at the end of the Macarena
Mm-hmm.
head. That's at
Mm-hmm.
the end. I would have had mine on my hips.
You put your hands in, then you turn them up, shoulder, shoulder, hip, hip,
Hip, hip, and
swirl,
then at the end, you're
hips,
saying
David,
hips. Okay, I thought
hips.
so too. So, I mean, head is in there somewhere,
No, shoulder, shoulder. No, let's see. Out, out, shoulder, shoulder, hip, hip,
and
hips.
there's no head. I didn't realize that.
No,
Okay,
head, shoulders, knees, and
that's a
toes.
different song. I've been in Babyland. Excuse
Yeah.
me. 38 down. Oh, blank, blank, blank.
Anita of jazz.
Anita
Uh,
Ora or
uh,
something like that.
oh, look, we have comments. We have Joe
Oh, the
Trevino
great Joe Trevino,
or
past guest.
Trevino. I do see an Enye over the N.
I think he accepts both pronunciations.
Okay. Well, Joe, hello. He gave us hips, he gave us lockjaw. So
Oh, great stuff,
keep
Joe.
them going. Now I will be paying attention to the comments thread. So
There is a lag, so we'll try to be
yeah,
when we see a comment, we'll try to kind of circle back
totally.
and
Mostly I just had it kind of covered. So now it's not, we're good to go. 38 down. Oh, blank, blank, blank.
yeah,
Anita of Jazz.
Anita
We
of
already
Jazz.
saw that. Okay. I blank blank for 45 across.
Words of commitment.
I do. Yeah, we both know about that.
We do.
Uh, P 5 blanks and then an S for 50 across.
That clue. New Jersey borough known for its shopping malls.
Po, 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 Paramus?
What, is he just making that up?
No, I've heard it, but I don't know where it is. But Paramus does sound like a Jersey.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
what about 39 down?
Yeah.
WO followed by 6 blanks.
Portal represented by each pair of circle
Oh,
letters
here,
in this
look at this.
puzzle.
What WO portal?
Yeah, who knows?
Mm.
60, 50
wormhole
worm hole.
by each pair. Okay.
Okay, well, Paramus, David.
Okay. Okay. Great. Now 54 across. S blank M blank blank blank.
The green light in The Great Gatsby, for one.
That's a symbol.
Yeah. Don't ask me what it symbolizes, but it's a symbol.
Yeah, I'd have to get my Cliff's notes out.
Forget my AI on it.
47 down, maybe. Y blank L blank.
Wintry season.
Yule.
Yeah, well. Okay, I'm pretty sure Paramus.
Okay.
I think okay, here's my reference.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters 2. World of the Psychic or whatever, that show that Bill Murray's, Dr. Venkman hosts.
Oh yeah, yeah, right,
Yeah.
right.
And he has a guest on there who says that she was abducted by aliens who told her when the end of the world was going to be, and that the alien had a room at the Ramada Inn,
In
or
Paramus.
in Paramus. And I know that they're in New York. So I feel okay about it.
Okay.
I feel good.
Well, you had a. I should have trusted your instinct for that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I doubted you. 51 down now. A B blank 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 blank.
Houses,
Abodes.
abodes.
What
Okay.
should we look at 57 across? I feel like it's going to be something
Hmm.
long and themed, but maybe not. Nope, nope. I don't think so.
HO blank E followed by 7 blanks.
That clue. Depositing checks with one's phone, say.
Home banking.
Home banking.
Okay. So now 21 down is the blank with the circle. Jesus mom blank blank blank. Jesus moment. Let's look at 60 across. Blank blank OD blank.
That is quartz filled rock. Geode.
Geode.
Nice.
60 down. G blank blank.
That clue. Gift that can be annoying to others. Gift in quotes.
Yeah.
Of
Gab.
gab. Is that
Gift
annoying?
gift
Oh,
of
some
gab. Yeah, it can be
yeah.
annoying if
Have you
some
been
people
told
won't
that
shut up.
it's annoying?
I mean, I've seen it be annoying.
Oh, you've seen it be annoying.
Nobody's told me that
You
I'm annoying.
you have a gift of gab, right? But it's not
Yeah.
annoying.
Yeah, but I have a better gift than some. Some people's gift is a bad
Yeah,
gift.
a badly wrapped
Not
gift.
me.
No way.
No. E blank blank.
That
61
clue.
down.
Transgress.
Air.
Yep.
I don't know about this though.
Wormhole is spelled wrong, so that could help us.
Wormhole. Where? Oops, that's fair. Okay. BRES blank for 69 across.
Port in Western France. I was gonna say director of Beverly Hills Cop.
Breast.
Yeah,
Have you been listening
I
to
have. I have
yeah?
been.
Huh?
Yeah,
Did you watch the new?
I haven't watched Axel F,
Okay.
but he didn't. Breast didn't direct
No,
it, so I don't have to. I don't have to watch it.
no, you don't have to. Joe did give us air. He says there's
Good.
also a tilde in his
In
name.
his last,
So
yeah, yeah.
yeah, Trevino. Okay, well, ARLE blank for 66 across.
Harold, who composed "Over the Rainbow."
Yeah, I feel like
It's going to be a Jesus moment,
yeah, I think
right? So
so.
it's yeah, that
Breast
seems right.
and
Arlen.
Arlen. Sure.
We're gonna have
Seems
to
like
look
a good one.
those
Yeah.
places and those people up, I
Yeah.
guess.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Martin Brest's people came from
Breast.
Brest.
It's good. It's a good guess. B blank 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 for 58 down.
That clue is back out unexpectedly.
Bail. Yeah.
Bail. Halfway.
Uh, N blank blank blank.
The clue figure in the Louvre's winged victory of Samothrace.
Is that Nike? I think it
Nike,
is.
goddess
Yeah.
of victory. Yeah, it seems right.
True clue,
Now, what?
David.
Yeah, well, we
True
skipped over a
clues.
bunch of true clues already, so
Oh,
I don't think
let's
we're
do
just
these. A
okay.
blank I for 62 across. A blank
French
I.
friend.
Ami. Yeah. It could be that, or it could be software plugins.
APIs.
API software plugin,
Yeah,
David,
yeah.
obviously. Okay, but the true
Uh,
clue,
okay, yeah. Small
small
change
change,
in party parody. Party parody?
small change and party parody. Party parody. Eh, hmm. Party. What kind of party? Political party?
Seems like
Uh,
it must.
yeah, I don't know.
Let's look at True Clue
Six,
game, or do you just
67
want to?
across. No, yeah. True clue.
Yeah, I blank K is what we have there, and we're
Tat,
gonna. What's that? What'd you say?
tat.
Ink.
Yeah.
I was gonna say variety.
Ilk.
Yeah.
Okay, but the true clue there, gross. Neither of us.
Now, True Clue for 70 across L blank E.
Um, eponymous gene maker.
Lee.
Yeah.
Um, um, Deceit.
Lie.
Yeah.
True clue though is caustic cleaner.
Lie.
Homophonically close, but
No
wrong.
points
Yeah, no
awarded.
points awarded.
Now,
Sorry.
55 down, we don't have a clue for it.
Yeah, it's
Just,
completely
but it's
just a yeah.
so far we have for 21 down. If it's a model for how we're supposed to solve 55 down, it's a circle that's blank, and then it says
Mm-hmm.
Jesus moment, which doesn't mean anything to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then, or could it be Jesus moment? And
Yeah.
then 55 down, we have a circle that's blank, and then we have a blank CY.
Yeah.
Like what could be similar to Jesus moment?
Yeah, and also wormholes is maybe different, but it's got to tie in thematically somehow. They
Yeah.
have to.
Okay, on
Um,
to 48 down, I guess, right?
yeah,
That's
S
all we
blank
can do.
blank K.
That clue is enjoy a bath.
Soak it up.
Yeah. Oh,
That does
52
make
across is going to be awfully
yeah
strange.
EO followed by 5 blanks.
That clue is a long, long way back.
Eons ago.
Eons ago. Great.
How about 53 down? S
It's
blank N blank blank blank.
that clue. Title with a tilde. Oh, let's see if Joe Trevino can catch up with us. Is
Yeah,
he in the thread? Title.
yeah,
It's well, I mean, we know it's going to be. I know what it is.
yeah.
Senora.
Senora.
And it doesn't let you type in the old.
Yeah. Could I do this? And nope, that doesn't do anything. No tildes, David.
Okay.
43 down, blank blank G blank.
That clue. Word repeated in an Animal House chant.
Chug? No.
How do you spell
That
that?
doesn't fit.
Eons. Um, I don't know what it is. I'm not an Animal House guy. I don't know that
Well, I know
movie.
I've seen Animal House. It's got a young Kevin Bacon as a
Huh?
in it. Yeah.
I know
Um
it's
John
got a
Landis.
Tom Holtz, isn't it? I think.
Tom
Could I
Hulse.
Tom
I don't know
Holtz,
about
the guy
that.
that
I don't
plays
know Tom Hulse.
he plays Mozart in Amadeus. You know that guy?
Yes, that's right. That's right. Ooh, 43 down. We got Toga. Word repeated.
Oh,
Toga.
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 Is that
Thank you,
from Joe
Joe.
in the
Yep.
thread? Thank you. Yeah,
Yep.
Toga. Chug. It's like
Yeah,
they
same.
probably chant
Different.
that
Yeah.
too, but
49 across. Blanco blank. We only have 7 minutes, by the way. So we're gonna
oh,
halt.
okay.
We're
So
gonna do
like
it.
no more true clue games.
No.
That clue is portion.
Portion.
Lot.
Portion. Lot. Okay. Blank T blank TO blank for 44 down.
That clue is enough.
Stop. A
Okay.
blank E blank AP.
The generational divide is
Age
age
gap.
gap.
Okay. Blank LAGG blank blank blank.
That clue losing steam.
Flagging. Blank blank FTS major faults. Gaffs, major faults.
Major
Uh
faults. Rifts.
rifts. Okay. Blank blank TI for 30 down.
That clue Indian flatbread.
That's roti. Okay. Blank OI blank blank for 63 across.
That clue like many bars during happy hour.
Busy going
Moist.
moist. Yeah, blank RN blank blank for 68 across.
That clue Muppet with a distinctive snickering laugh.
Ernie looks right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had to hear it to, yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
the second time was better.
Uh,
Blank AG blank blank 71 across.
that clue, Carl, who wrote Cosmos.
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 Sagan. What a
Little
guy.
blue dot.
Millions and billions. Blank
Uh,
IA, 64 down.
the clue, one named pop singer with hits such as Elastic Heart and The Greatest.
See ya.
See ya.
Yeah. See you later. Blank EN, 65 down.
That clue, hunger or thirst.
I think that's yen.
Yen. Yeah.
So, like many bars during happy hour, David.
Noisy,
Noisy.
not moist. Now,
Nah.
23 down, we have blank, the circle that's blank, then we have two blanks, and then we have URENGINES. So it's got to be your engines.
Start your engines.
Yeah, so it's like star. So up here we have start Jesus moment. Start. No, well, no, you skip the circle one. And you just put, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What do we do
Okay.
now? 32 across, 28 across.
32 across. Blank 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 blank.
Excessive.
Too
Far. Too
far.
far?
Too far. We'll come back to that. Blank 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 F.
That clue. Question that casts doubt.
What if?
What
It's
if?
12 down, 5 blanks followed by an A.
That clue is say nay, in quotes.
Be a horse. Say nay. Oppose.
Let's do 28 across.
Yeah, let's do blank blank YRI. Blank blank blank. Sorry, blank
And
blank.
that clue is group of assets.
Group of assets.
Group of assets?
G- g- 29 down, blank TA.
Org that might organize a book fair.
PTA.
Yeah.
Group of assets, spy ring.
Clever, Daniel.
12 down, 4 blanks, NA. Say nay.
Say nay.
I think too far might not be right.
Too
Too excessive.
Well,
Too,
what about 10 across or 16
yeah.
or 19 across?
10 across. Blank W, blank blank.
That clue, neon sign outside a motel.
It's like room or something or open. No, motel. Neon sign.
Rooms. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
So,
Six,
okay, keep going. 16 across.
my dudes. 4
Yeah, that's
letters.
blank H, blank, blank. Well, we don't know. Bros? Oh, gosh.
Bros. Maybe.
Yeah, I guess what if doesn't really
Yeah.
cast doubt.
Oldest major TV network in the US. Blank B blank.
Could be CBS or ABC. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. What about 13 down or 12 down? Or sorry, 13 down.
13 down, we've seen. Pop. Oh, no. Blank S. Blank blank G blank.
Popular Italian cheese.
Asiago.
I
Okay.
like it.
2 minutes, David. Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. Blank 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 A. Neon sign. Ooh, don't know. 19 across. Blank 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 I.
Name on an A Advantage credit card.
Citibank, yeah.
Yeah.
Blank blank A. Sirens setting.
C.
Sirens. The C, yeah. C sirens. Okay.
Okay.
Question that casts doubts. Blank RIS I blank. Crisis? Question that casts doubts. Ooh, maybe Bros is wrong.
Maybe. Well. What about?
But it does look like NBC or ABC. My dudes, buds.
Oh
12,
boy.
10
Oh,
across. Blank 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 A sign.
outside a motel. Well, that's the thing is when we look back at one across again, it doesn't make sense. The circles we haven't figured out. Indy 500 directive star like what?
Yeah,
That doesn't mean
yeah,
anything.
yeah.
But
So
start
10
your
across
engines.
isn't
It is
gonna.
start your engines. So like there's a wormhole. The wormhole is the circle and it goes start
Okay,
to your engines. There's a T above the your engines. And then there's gonna be another one that says something Jesus moment. What is it?
yeah. So it's either gonna be 5 across. Epiphany that
Epiphany that
precedes them.
precedes a major change.
Yeah.
Have uh,
Uh,
whatever it is, we don't know. Well, then 10 across is going to be
a real Jesus moment, or
come
come
to
to
Jesus.
Jesus moment.
Yes.
Okay. TT. Um, C
So
blank
five
blank
down.
5
Yeah.
down.
An E one was first developed in 2003 for short. E
E
2003.
car. 6 down. O blank 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 W. Barely
Barely
simmering, say.
simmering.
On
On
low.
low. Great. 7 down. M blank blank blank.
Badly rough up. Muss. E blank 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 S. Olympic weapons. Epes.
Epes.
T
That's
blank blank.
22 across.
Festoons with
Festoons with
bathroom
bathroom tissues. TPs.
TPs.
So that's weird. What is that? 15 across. Blank and UPP.
Like some mobile device purchases
In app.
in app. So it's
So it's like Mar or MAME or something.
badly rough up. Badly rough up.
Let's look at 18 across. Blank L, blank ES.
That clue sticks firmly. Sticks firmly.
Sticks firmly. Glues, maybe.
Glues. So it's an e-cig
E-Sig,
and a
first developed.
mall badly rough up. Well, we passed 30 minutes, but we're so very close. I think we
We
can
are
do this
close. We
soon.
have we know what we're doing. I don't know where 30 minutes even came from. We've been doing 45
Just
minutes
for
as a
fun,
goal.
just a challenge.
So we know how to solve the themed answers though. So 10 across is blank 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 A, and then it goes blank A blank CY, and that clue again is neon sign outside a motel. So it's like
Uh
vacancy, no
no
vacancy.
vacancy. So NBC,
Yeah.
no VA
NBC is the peacock, right?
vacancy. So it's Ani. Small change in party parody, an I. Small change in party
Oh
parody
gosh,
has an I.
jeez.
They could have clued that though as young Darth Vader. Don't they know, David?
Don't they?
Ani?
They probably just know how much I dislike that.
O blank I S I blank. Question that casts doubts.
Oh, is it?
Oh, is it?
2-2 is the answer to 30. Excessive is 2-2.
Oh, that's too much. That answer. Vote
uh,
no. Say nay.
yeah, vote no. And then BHOS is my dudes, not
Or
bros. Or
is
is it?
it? Da, da, ba, da, ba, da, ba,
32
da.
minutes right on the dot. That feels good. Two
Pretty
Thursdays in a row
good.
for you. 12 minutes faster than your average.
Mm-hmm.
Well done.
Thank you, David. Another yellow star on the books, and look what we have here. Adam
Was there anything
online.
that we wanted to look up before? I've been writing down notes, but of words we wanted to look up, but we just rushed through a lot, and I want to check to see if anything that we've just put in needs to be looked up.
Probably should look up Paramus.
Yeah. What about O'Day? The Anita O'Day. I feel like we've looked that up in the past.
Maybe.
Paramus. Paramus sounds Greek. I bet it's like named after a Greek city.
Mm,
What else? In-app, come to Jesus. The nice thing
well,
is that these are actual words like comet,
yeah.
nova, but can't 55 down is not a real word. Can't see. Symbol, home baking, geode, Arlen, Ick, Ernie, Sagan, noisy, age gap, eons ago. I think we're good. We're good to look up what we have, and we're moving beyond into the etymological past. We've got
Mm-hmm.
Etym Online, which is our favorite reference
Mm-hmm.
source for etymologies. The first word to look up, well, I mean, it's a Spanish word, so we could look up vicuña. It's not going to
This is
be.
probably more of a we just want to see what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does
It's an
look like an
animal that
alpaca.
looks like a llama. Yeah, alpaca. Yeah, very small.
Yeah. It's like a deer mixed with a, yeah. Pretty kind of
Yep.
shaggy and cute though. Camelids.
High alpine areas of the Andes. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do you
Okay.
want to look up the etymology of vicuña?
Uh,
Looks no, we
sure.
don't need
Let's see
to.
what
Well,
comes up.
okay. Oh, Peruvian
Peruvian
ruminant.
ruminant Ruminants are like they eat grass. Is that what a ruminant
They
is?
chew their cud and
Oh,
then
that's
they
it.
have multiple stomachs, I think.
That's right. From Spanish, vicuña. From Quechua, Inca, vicuna, the native name of the animal. Okay,
Yeah, that's great. That's
Quechua.
great. Okay.
Right. ¿Qué
Next
más?
word is synapse.
Synapse.
Synapse. That's Greeky to me.
Uh,
Junction between two nerve cells. 1897 Englished from synapsis. Medical
Englished, not
English.
anglicized. What is that?
A
Have you seen
medical
that?
Latin word. I've never seen that before. Formed from Greek synapsis conjunction with it, which is from or related to synaptine, to clasp, join together, tie or bind together, be connected with. From sign together, haptine, to fasten. Haptine. That's cool. Wonder if
Haptime.
like haptic comes from that. See apps.
Haptic does mean like no
Like
tactical. Yeah, that's
tactile or whatever.
yeah. Okay. Hmm.
But then it says see apps, which is like another the crossword ease. An apse is a semicircular extension at the end of the church, part of.
Don't I know it?
But that comes from the same Greek or Latin root. Sorry, apsis.
Bet your apps it does.
Greek hapsis. Sorry, Greek, which is connected to fastened
Yeah.
haptime.
Okay. ¿Qué más?
We have Brest, Brest, a region of France, as far as the clue has led me to believe. And
Oh, I can do
I
it.
think
Here we
it
go.
must be up in northwest France.
I would say that looks like south.
Well,
Uh,
zoom out a little bit because I think it is northwest
oh,
France. Yeah.
you're right. You're right.
It's
We're
like
way up there.
Brest is part of Brittany.
Aha.
And yeah, it's a wonderful part of the world. I haven't ever been to Brest, but I've been to Nantes, which is nearby there. And they have a great culture there. They have
The
yummy
breast culture.
sea salt and butter with sea salt, and
Mm.
um they just have it's a Martin Brest. Looking up the director, is he from?
He's from
He's
like
from New
Brooklyn
York,
or something. Yeah.
Bronx, but do a little family
Yeah.
history
I do
search
wonder
and
where that
see.
family name comes from, but I don't think we're going to get it on his
No, the
Wikipedia.
Wikipedia doesn't delve into his
No, no,
family
no, no.
history. No, if
All
if
right.
it were a true resource. Well, okay.
Oh,
Next word
okay.
we're going to look up is an individual. There's a couple of people we want to look up.
Mm-hmm.
So there's Arlen, Arlen, the composer of. Oh, you looked up Anita O'Day
I
too.
did. There's Anita O'Day,
Great.
American jazz singer. Um, can't say I, know her for anything.
Never heard
Sweet
it.
Georgia Brown or Tea for Two. And those are maybe her most famous little jams.
Yep.
Okay.
A
Great.
convenient name to be if you're building a crossword puzzle. Oday,
Mm-hmm.
and that 66 across. Just to review, Arlen. If you want to
Who
go
is
to the
that?
clue, it's
Harold.
Harold Arlen. He wrote Over the Rainbow. Okay, so it's a terrific song. We should know
Mm-hmm.
who wrote it.
Harold Arlen. Here he
It's
is. Looks
him.
like Walt Disney a little bit, but maybe it's
Yeah.
just the era and the mustache.
He composed over 500 songs. Wow.
Great. Anything
Any
else,
other?
David?
I want to look him up. Just click on him in here. I just want to see if he has any other notable songs we've heard. Because somewhere over the rainbow,
Over the rainbow. Let's see.
that's it.
Timeline.
As far as like what we recognize, are we going to recognize any of this music?
You
Okay.
said it. I don't know that.
Major
Americana.
songs: "Asleep and Bee." Well, you're just going to go
Let's
so
fall in
fast. I don't know
love.
how.
Excuse me.
Okay.
It's only a paper moon. I've got the world on a string,
You know
sitting
that
on a
song?
rainbow. But he wrote the music to that. Yeah. Sitting on my finger. I got a right to sing the blues. Out of this world, over the rainbow. Um, the old black that old black magic. Um, okay,
He
yeah,
did. He
I know
really
some of
relied
those.
on people to write the lyrics, though. Like even
Oh yeah,
even over the rainbow. Let's go back down to that for a second. Over the
lyrics
rainbow.
by E.Y. Harburg.
Who's the see the lyrics
Yeah, the lyrics
are
kind of
pretty
sell it,
good.
you
They
know.
really
Yeah,
do. And who's this Harburg dude?
yeah. He
Lydia the
doesn't Harburg. You can't even click on his name.
maybe his name appears above and the linkable one
Oh, you think so?
is up. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, there it
E.Y.
is.
Harburg. Ding dong, the witch is dead.
Yeah. Lyrics to the standards. Brother, can you spare a dime? April in Paris. It's only a paper moon over the rainbow. All the songs for the film The Wizard of Oz.
His name's Yipsel. Y
Edgar Yipsel
Yipsel.
Harburg, born Isidor Hochberg. Wow. Changed his name to from Isidor Hochberg to Edgar Yipsel Harburg. Okay, cool. Where
Okay.
parents did, you know.
Or or Ellis Island did.
Or
Who
Ellis
knows?
Island. Fair, fair.
Okay. We're done. I think with
Ooh,
O'Day and
yeah.
with
Over the
Arlen. Now
rainbow.
there's a few more words. I guess Paramus. Why don't you look that up while we're looking at it because that's another proper noun, and we might not get to like the actual etymological background of the word.
That looks like a mall to me. Paramus borough. Paramus is a borough of the central portion of Bergen County, New Jersey, bedroom community of New York, 15 to 20 miles northwest of Manhattan. Do you want to know its like
Yeah. Go
etymology?
into
Yeah.
go in.
Let's see. History, pre-settlement.
Paramessing, the
The word
Lenape
Paramus, a large.
language word for the area. Paramessing. So it came from an Indian word. Native
Mm,
American word, abundant had an abundant population of wild turkey, was anglicized, not Englished, to become the word paramus,
fair.
which is you want to click on anglicized while you're being curious about that? Do you think it mentions Englished?
Let's look on the page here. English. Nope.
Nope.
Let's try Googling English versus
CIZ.
Anglicized.
Yeah, let's see what it says.
Anglicized, right? That's just the British. I've never seen that.
Okay,
Never
it
seen
must just
Englished
be
before.
a very casual Edom Online editor writing that
Must
out.
maybe.
Okay, I have a couple more non-proper nouns, words to
Okay.
look up in Edom Online. Ready? Toga.
Toga. In 1600, principal, wait, 1600? The toga didn't, okay. Principal outer garment of an ancient Roman in time of peace, from Latin toga, cloak or mantle, from Proto-Indo-European tog, covering, a suffix form of root steg, to cover, steg, stoga, I guess. Steg, also used figuratively in English to express professional authority. Oh. Um, breeches, pants, David,
Okay.
were alien to the Romans, being the dress of Persians, Germans, Gauls, so that bracatus, wearing breeches, was a term of Roman geography meaning north of the Alps, related togade, togated, togate. College fraternity toga party was repopularized by the movie Animal House 1978, but this is set in 1962, and the custom in U.S. colleges seems to date from at least the mid 1950s.
Wow. Okay.
So fraternities are Greek, but they have toga, Latin, Roman parties. Toga
Yeah. Is
parties.
there like a usage thing? If you scroll down, is there a
I hope. Yeah.
okay, toga, trends of toga? So it said 1600s. This doesn't go that far back,
No,
but that's just saying like the English word
the English
toga
word toga. Yeah.
didn't get used into 1600s. I'm just trying to imagine who
Yeah.
was writing that. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's great. Now we're done with toga.
Toga.
Flagging. I wanted to look up flagging. It's an off definition because most of the time flag means to wave
Yeah. Version
or a
two.
noun, I guess.
Well, let's see. Plant.
Verb
We
flag.
need the verb. Yeah.
Flap about
Flap about
loosely.
loosely.
but that's not the one we want because that's from Old Norse flaka, flaka, flaka. Let's go down to the second verb. Place a flag on or over it. No. What about another verb? What?
That's it.
Do you see one where it talks about weakening or like or losing?
The first one does. Flap about loosely, probably a later variant of Middle English flacken, to flap, flutter. Probably is from Old Norse flaka, flicker, flutter, hang loose. Uh, so yeah, flagging is like hanging loose. It's loosening.
Uh-huh.
It's not being taut.
It's
It's
it's limp. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
My will to you know
Flagging.
run
Okay.
is going limp.
Great. The last word to look up is yen,
Ooh, I
as
do
like an
like
urge
yen.
or like a hunger or a
I like that.
thirst. Okay, and not
Uh,
the monetary unit from Japan.
Sharp
Oh,
Desire, Hunger, 1906. Earlier, Yen Yen, 1900. Yin, from intense craving for opium, from Chinese yan, craving.
what?
And the
What?
Beijing dialect word for smoke.
Reinforced in English by influence of yearn. That's cool. Oh, I have a yearning, an
A
intense craving.
yearning. Okay, it's just in reinforced because there was a
Yeah,
different word that sounded like it.
yeah.
Okay.
But
Oh,
1906,
yeah.
1876, craving
Yeah.
for opium.
A very
No one
American,
talks, no one uses this word. Have you ever heard anyone use it?
just crossword
Yeah,
puzzles.
just crossword puzzles.
Yeah.
And it's just because they're convenient letters.
Yeah.
But it is cool to see a connection like that, like the influence of urine reinforcing a meaning. It's just cool. This is what
Yeah.
we have Edom online for to do these cool things. That's the last word we had to look up.
That's
Uh,
it.
so that's the end of this segment.
Okay, next segment. Here we go.
Great, great. Is that a little a mood bowl or what?
Yeah, I got this in India
Okay. Oh yeah, you've been to India and back since
since our
we recorded.
last.
I
Yeah,
think the background sound is being edited out of of that.
fair enough. You know.
That's great though. Cool, cool. Ready? We're gonna do our concluding segment. This is where we talk. This is the arts section, and
Mm-hmm.
we are happy to share some recent art we have consumed. It might not be art we recommend. I don't know what Daniel's got in store. Does Daniel want to go first? I don't even know that.
I can go first. Um, since we've been on, let's see, what have I seen? I know what I want to talk about. Uh,
I actually had to go onto my IMDb because it just has a record of all the things I've searched for,
mhm.
And
So,
go ahead.
oh yeah, I'm going to talk about a movie that
Oh,
came out,
good. I'm
which
also
is
going to talk about a movie and the director.
okay. I'm going to talk about a movie and a director also. About a movie that came out in May, I think.
May 2024.
Yeah. It is
Okay.
a sequel in
Okay.
a franchise
Okay. May 2024.
with an Australian
Oh, Mad
director.
Max
Yeah.
Furiosa.
Furiosa.
You saw this movie? I haven't even seen it yet.
Yeah.
Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, May
Yeah.
2024,
Yeah.
starring Anya Taylor-Joy, Chris Hemsworth, Tom Burke. I didn't know he's in it. I like him.
Yeah.
Tom
Uh,
Burke.
yeah. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It
Mhm.
was it was uh not as good as Mad Max Fury Road,
Okay.
in my opinion.
Yeah, that it would be hard for anything to be
It'd be hard to be.
as good
That's
as
one of
that.
my favorite movies of all time. So I was very
Same.
excited to see this.
Do you
And
like it in the black and chrome version or just the color
I
version?
don't think I've ever watched the
Oh,
Chrome
okay.
version. Have you?
I did see it. I've seen it twice. I saw it in theaters, which was uh, it was like a re-release that the Salt Lake Film Society was doing, and so I felt very pleased to see that. But yeah, I do like it a lot. I think it's
So
a
you
great.
haven't seen this, correct?
I've
Mad
not
Max,
seen
the
Furiosa.
Furiosa,
No,
a
no.
Mad Max saga.
but
Um,
I get the impression that you learn how she loses
background
her
of
arm.
Furiosa. Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah,
A little bit, backstory, all that jazz.
yeah.
Chris Hemsworth is, I think, wonderful. I think this one is very Shakespearean.
Mm.
There's a lot more talking in this one than the other one, which is kind of fun for a change. It's different, but it's just like the story. They talk a lot about it. Blank Check actually did an episode because they've already done George Miller, the director.
Yeah,
And so when the new movies come out from the director, they watch it and do a new episode on the newest film. So they talk about it and give a lot of backstory about how this film was um, made and the differences between this and Mad Max Fury Road. And Yeah, this one was shot in Australia. So the
not
look,
in Africa.
not in Africa.
Well,
So
all of the earlier Mad Maxes were filmed in Australia, so it's like
yeah,
a return to form, I guess.
yeah. The look of it is slightly different. There's maybe more noticeable CGI in this one.
Yeah,
So it's maybe not quite as um I don't know. There were moments that take you out of it because of that CGI a little bit.
yeah. I heard critics say that Hemsworth takes them out of it.
Oh no, I loved Hemsworth. I
Okay,
I I found his character to be like, maybe the best part of the film.
okay.
Yeah. Anya Taylor Joy is great, very physical. Um, Even though there is a lot of talking, it is mostly Chris Hemsworth. Anya Taylor Joy's character doesn't talk a lot. The other characters don't talk a lot, so it's mostly him. And
Huh.
but I find it to be like delightful. Um, Pretty great action sequences. Um, Upping the ante in a lot of ways, which is always a funny thing when a prequel comes out, which is what this technically is, which is has things that you don't see in the universe of the previous films, and they're like, oh yeah, this took place before, and they had cooler inventions. But
But yeah, it's like it doesn't line up what you would expect. It's kind of like Star Wars, like where
yeah,
they kind of
exactly.
have to retroactively uh, adjust the continuity to say like, oh, we
Yeah,
lost all this technology, all those shiny ships. Now we all have rusted ships.
yeah.
Okay.
But Yeah, I'm just gonna just say I loved it. I thought it was definitely underappreciated, definitely under reviewed
Hmm.
in my opinion. It gets, what does it get?
7.7.
7.7.
79 on Metascore. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it's not like a 99. I don't know. I'm
yeah.
sure that Fury Road is almost 100.
I do feel, yeah, Fury Road. I think that this film will end up having a longer shelf life um than the box office this summer is giving it credit for.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Fury
Chris
Road,
Hemsworth's wife is in the movie.
8.1, 90 Metascore. So yeah.
90. Okay, so
Well, there you go. That's it from me.
cool. That's great. You can keep your IMDb app right there because
Okay.
we're gonna be staying in. I'm talking about a movie and a director. I'll give you a little bit of background. I sat down maybe a couple years ago with some mutual friends, and we were like, well, let's try to get together occasionally and watch this the whole oeuvre
I love an
of
Uber.
the most celebrated animator in the world,
Miyazaki.
Miyazaki, Hayao Miyazaki, and there he is, Hayao Miyazaki, famous for
Studio
Studio Ghibli,
Ghibli.
perhaps.
Ghibli. Ghibli.
It's Ghibli
Ghibli.
is from an Arab word, an Arabic word that has to do with the wind or something, and so it's like you could pronounce it like someone speaking Arabic, I guess, but really I think you can say Ghibli or Ghibli or whatever you want to say.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, I have to. So, before embarking on this epic kind of like marathon to watch all of his movies, because there's movies he directed, then there's movies he wrote, or the movies he
Yeah.
produced.
Which is probably why people talk about the studio as much as they talk about
Sure,
Miyazaki.
yeah, it's a big creative um, production studio, and they do a lot of work at the same time. A lot of creative directors are working, and it takes years to make these movies, and sometimes Miyazaki, while he's making one movie, he might write or oversee or produce these other movies that are directed by other people. Anyway, there's great movies all around from Studio Ghibli. Probably you can't go wrong, but if you're really trying to kind of understand the auteurism as much as that, as if you're trying to explore his identity as a director through all of these amazing stories, it's a lot of fun. I recommend that everyone watch all of his movies, and maybe all of the Ghibli movies. It's a lot of work though, and
So
maybe
have you made it through his
we've made
oeuvre?
it so the work is complete, including his final
Congrats.
movie, which was released just this year on streaming,
Joe just
just this
chimed in.
month.
Ponyo.
Ponyo, yes, Ponyo. It's a terrific movie, Ponyo.
Uh,
Here's a funny thing though. After you watched all 20 or plus movies, we also anyway, after you watch them all, they kind of blend together. Ponyo is a beautiful story though, about, and there are a lot of common trends in the plots and in the stories that Miyazaki tells. He likes to tell stories about where the main character is a heroic child, girl or boy, and are usually um, they usually live or live near or next to or within like nature somehow. They're part of a forest or
mhm.
or the
Usually
ocean or
some kind of supernatural, mythical spirit world
yeah, and it kind of
overlap.
taps into Japanese spiritualism, then Shinto maybe. Then there's also there's always an industrial villain that has a massive kind of maybe uh, military machine complex that's tearing through and destroying the natural
Yeah.
ecosystem. Those are pretty normal, but he also has a fascination with flight and with airplanes and wings and things like that. But not just that, he likes bicycles and trains, and um,
Oh.
I think maybe if you were to say, if you were to ask most people what his most noted movies are, I think Spirited Away
Yep.
and
Princess
Princess
Mononoke.
Mononoke are the kind of the top move. But Ponyo is a really sweet story.
Yep. And Totoro listed
My
as
Neighbor
his.
Totoro,
Yep.
yeah, and
Yeah.
that
I've.
and these movies. Another thing to realize is that these movies. He's now he. So the final movie that we watched is this movie called the Boy and the Heron,
Mhm.
but he's been
Just came
making these
out.
movies. Yeah, and it just came out. It was released last year officially, but then and then it won an Academy Award for Best Animated Feature.
Hmm.
Um, but he's been making movies since the early '80s, maybe even before that, making other things too, making TV shows and things. And the what was I going to say? It's funny because you think about watching, you know, Japanese movies. They're all Japanese movies, but most of the time we're watching dubbed uh, versions with Christian Bale and Kirsten Dunst, or names we
Yeah.
recognize
Yeah.
in the Hollywood cinema world, and they've done a great job of kind of doing all of these movies with an English dubbing. Sometimes there's a British dubbing and an American dubbing. Anyway, the point is that it's interesting. You kind of go in thinking, okay, I'm going to be exploring this Japanese cultural powerhouse, and it's true, you are, and there's a lot of Japan culture there, right? But also a lot of these movies take place in Europe, or they take place in are you more specifically like in Croatia or Italy or some vague European place. And often the books or the movies are adapted from books, and you look up the original book, the source material, and it's like an Irish book or an English. So, a lot of his books aren't, a lot of his content isn't his original invention, but it's an adaptation from something that so it feels like you're kind of seeing the world through the eyes of this Japanese cultural figure,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of it just his exploration of flight in general is something that I like. The Wind Rises is a movie that he made about uh the design. The main character is one of the designers of the Japanese airplane, the Zero, and so it's kind of like there's no mystical aspects to that movie. That's just like a, other than the wind, perhaps it's like a,
Romantic flight, film.
yeah, like not
Yeah.
almost like a historical fiction kind of story, but based on his life, because his dad was uh an aviation design guy. Anyway, you watch these movies, you get to know Miyazaki himself a little bit more. You get to understand his kind of sentiments and his nostalgia, and he's just an interesting figure. He himself, there's a documentary about him that people could watch if they're interested in learning more about him. But I just thought that now that the epic marathon is complete, and it's been more than, I don't know, it's been years since it all started, really. The Boy and the Heron is the final piece of the puzzle, and I didn't even know when we started this thing. We didn't know that this movie would exist. We thought Miyazaki threatened that he was retiring over and over
Yeah.
again, so we never really expected more movies. I thought The Wind Rises was going to be his last one, but it turns out that The Boy and the Heron is, and it has an amazing. The Boy and the Heron is fun. People should go watch it. It has an amazing performance from Robert Pattinson, the
Mm.
voice performance of the Heron character.
Mm.
You'll watch the movie and wonder how the heck Robert Pattinson decided to make those sounds. And like you, and my initial instinct was, I gotta find a video, some sort of documentary video that is recording him in a sound booth, whatever he's doing to make those noises. I gotta see it. I want to see the look on his face.
And did you find it?
No, I haven't found anything like that, but
Okay.
yeah, I,
I
I
hope you do.
there's a lot to say. There's more to say. This isn't a very carefully constructed review of all of Miyazaki's stuff, but I feel like it's been soaking in me all this time, and I'm delighted to be able to share that I'm done. And
That's
yeah,
clapping.
great.
Well, I've seen many Miyazaki films. I've seen all of the known for films. Some of them I've seen multiple times. I
Like, look
probably
at
have.
Howl's Moving Castle there. Look, click on that one, and then go to the original. Go to the story. Um, Go down, and it's like who wrote the writers, and then Diana Wynne Jones for
Yeah, UK
in
30.
1934 she
She
wrote a
was
book.
born. Yeah.
Yeah, but she's like this just some
Yeah.
old book.
Hmm. Well, I look forward to seeing The Boy and the Heron, and as well as any others that I have a chance. I have not seen Ponyo.
Oh, you got to see Ponyo. You got to
Got
see
to see Ponyo.
Porco Rosso, The Wind
Hmm.
Rises.
Hmm.
Um, if you scan through all these, I mean, you've probably seen the big ones, but some of these
Yeah.
aren't. But
Castle in the
Porco
Sky, I haven't
Rosso, Castle in the
seen.
Sky, Kiki's Delivery Service. I will say, okay, a little bit just to be fair. Okay, I mean, you can't mention. I should say Miyazaki is a brilliant animator. He does work, you're watching movies that he's making. That some of them were made in like 1983 or 84 or
Mm.
88, and the level of detail and the time he puts into the beautiful animation work. It is jaw-droppingly beautiful to see what he can generate. And often his movies are, it's like he's trying to show off. You're watching the movie and you're just like, oh my gosh, he's so good at it. And he showed us how good he is, because they could have done it simply and they did it like 10 times more complicated than they needed to, with lots of motion and movement. And so that's one of the things to say, is that just like it's pure beauty as far as the animation and the spectacle is concerned. There I have to say, and this isn't a major criticism, but it sticks with me in a way that not all the storylines are always very satisfying. You kind of
Mm,
feel like this amazing visual experience is happening, and as act one unfolds, you're like, oh, where's this going to go? And this could be a cultural thing. Maybe Japanese movies are different than what I'm used to or something. But there's a that for me, I felt like movies end in the middle of act two, and I'm like, wait a minute, what's? And then sometimes the credits run, and something in the background of the credits is kind of telling you what happens in the rest of the story. And it kind of feels abbreviated or truncated sometimes in my. But maybe that's like a third of the movies that are his
mm,
movies. I feel like that happens. So
yeah.
that's one note I will give. But
If you're
that's
listening, Hayo, just just keep that in mind. I know you're not making films anymore, but you know,
yeah. His
keep that
son, his son is carrying on the torch.
nice.
He makes movies.
This guy, Goro,
Miyazaki. Yeah.
probably. All right. Well, great, David. We did a puzz, we had a buzz, and we got the 411 on Miyazaki and Furiosa. So
It's
pretty
true.
good
Yeah,
work.
it's true. I mean, both of those, Mad Max. I can't believe it that George Miller is making the first movies in the 80s, what, maybe late 70s,
Late
80s,
70s, yeah. Mad
and
Max.
and then he.
Maybe 81 or something. No, 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 no. I think it's 70s. Should we take a peek
So
here?
then just all the way through, this is just another. George Miller. He probably is this a similar age to Miyazaki. Totally different. I mean, they're both brilliant, and they're totally different
79.
creative forces on different parts of the world. But both of them have this
Legacy
legendary career.
storytellers.
Yeah,
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 yeah. That's cool.
yeah.
All right. Well, David, thank you to you and thank you to me.
Oh,
Um,
1979. You have
yeah.
that right in front of us. Yeah,
No
sure.
Sam, no producer Sam this week, but maybe
But
next
thanks
time.
anyway.
Yeah, thanks all the same. And to Salt Studios. And we'll be back. Just watch for us, subscribe and like so that when we drop a thing, you know. And if you like
Yeah,
to see us
because you're
live,
never gonna know.
Joe,
Might be next week. Might
yeah,
be next month. Might
Joe's
be 6 months from
hit
now.
that subscribe button so he gets the notifications. He
Yeah,
knows.
that's how it
Be
happens.
like
That's
Joe.
how it works. Be just
Yeah,
like him. You could follow us on the socials. It's not just on YouTube. You could go
yeah.
to Instagram,
Instagram,
X, formerly known as Twitter.
Facebook.
Is it on Facebook? We're on Facebook.
Yeah, we got a Facebook page.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, David, anything you want to say to sign off?
That's a nice knowing you.
That's a pretty good place to stop recording. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum